Marhaba, and this episode is a thank you to my viewers in Egypt, and I figured it appropriate on this particular mission to make this mission for you since we're headed to a downed scout in none other than Egypt. This is Operation Shattered Night, and let's see if we can make it happen here. This is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky, and this is indeed a continuation of our XCom Enemy Within featuring the Long War mod. So let's get out there and see what we can find and see what we're looking at. Looks like we are kind of... we're kind of in the middle-ish, so I think... yeah, this isn't a super wide map that we're dealing with, but I think what we will do is we'll kind of proceed a little bit off to the left, kind of go up one side just to minimize the chances of some two-way action. And to get us started, Michael Buble, we're going to have you push forward as far as you can go. Your first action with your new name. Let's see if you can find us anything on this first turn.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And that's a big no, so it looks like we'll be safe moving everybody forward. I'm wondering if I should be tempted to go for this meld over here. Maybe we can send a quick peek over that way in the name of Winston Churchill.
Will do.
With maybe just a little support along the way. And kind of get everybody else set up and positioned in the other direction that we eventually will head. And we'll see if that's going to string me out too much, where we aren't going to be able to protect ourselves if we activate by the meld. But we're going to try advancing on the left in general and see if we can handle or make a quick grab for that meld. We'll put our sniper right there, and Barry Bonds will kind of post you up in the middle with a rocket just in case we might need your help also. And even though your snapshot,
I'm on it.
we're still gonna steady.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it.
And we got early action coming right towards us here. Did we act? Yeah, we are active. Nice hit. In fact, that lowers the pot of 4 down to 1. It's interesting. It looks like the one is flying on Overwatch in flight. I didn't know that was possible. I saw the Overwatch symbol. I thought it was flying in Overwatch. Well, hopefully this is just a minor detour in our quest to gain that quick meld over there. Let's see what we can do to help ourselves out. We can get up a lot closer with the Bulldog right here. And I think I will push us forward.
Alien object in sight.
Yeah, we're fine. In fact, we got raised ground to kind of protect our sight ahead of us, so I think we're safe to take action against these guys. Let's see, with the big popping machine gun we have low to hit chances, so we may look at some suppression to apply some hollow. And as the build you're having, Buble, you're not going to have any hollow targeting on you, so we'll just move you up close and see if we can take care of business up close and personal. Ooh, what hit chances on these low level corporals. And a total and complete miss.
Negative damage.
Let's go, Joe. Make it happen. There we go. That's what we wanted Buble to do the very first time. We do have another bit of suppression available. We got all sorts of suppression available on this particular mission. I think what we'll do... is we got our tough one in the back. So I think that's where we'll look at applying some hollow targeting. What kind of a shot do you have, Churchill, on the guy in the front? Let's try your 75%, see if you can take him out for us. There we go. Now I have so many suppression options. Let's just take the shot with you, Keith. Not a good chance to hit, but at least you'll get him hollowed for us. Oh, we got double tap. Didn't even think about that perk. So he's double hollowed, is that what that means? Doesn't quite work that way, but we got a chance for you, Angela Merkel, to apply some hurt here at 70%. Let's see if you can do it. No, come on. There we go. There's the hit we needed. Because now we got to follow it up and see if we can't finish it off. Who is going to have... We got 47 there, and we've got 52 there. So we're going to move up you, Hank Aaron, to see if you can't get the hit. And if you don't, we got suppression by Sandy Koufax available to try and lock him down. But you have the better odds to hit. I guess I could always just use your command, but we'll hang on to that. I think our position is okay. We'll save the command option for when we need it. 52%. Coin flip. Well, it looks like we're going to be suppressing on this one. Let's just move you up here, Sandy Koufax. Apply the suppression. Lock him down. We still have one more shot potentially with our Rocketeer. Ooh, at 79%, so the heck with steadying for some surprise visit. We're going to just take that 80% or almost 80% shot, see if we can finish him off. Not often we take our Rocketeer. Not often we make it happen with conventional weapons. Okay, I hear floaters out there. I hear floaters. Let's see if we can't get back on track to grabbing us some meld.
I'm rolling.
In fact, I'm feeling with this hill in between, I'm feeling it safe to get ourselves, without using run and gun, in position to take the meld next turn. And yes, it did work out. We'll kind of move everybody else up for supporting positions while we grab the meld and get ready to move forward. Reloading on the way where necessary. And Barry Bonds, thank you for your help.
Commander.
We're going to steady you right there.
Heading to that location.
We'll keep you steadied in the back. In fact, we're going to reload you right now. And then we can steady you up. Just realize you do have lock and load, which explains why we got that extra move. And let's start moving you forward also, Keith.
I'm on the move.
Get you reloaded in the process with that big old gun of yours.
It's killing time.
And Hank
Roger
there.
that. Back online. Heading out. Oh yeah. I feel, Commander.
See if we hear some more noises. We heard floaters before. Ah, they're off in that direction. So I imagine that's the direction we'll take. That's where we know the floaters are. Let's start working our way in that angled direction to get over on that
That's
side to
affirmative.
support Winston Churchill, who at the moment is feeling a little out there for what we're hearing. So let's start moving forward to support. In fact, rather than move you forward, give everybody a chance to catch up, we'll just... No, I meant to hit reload, not overwatch. Oh well. Happy fingers, happy fingers. We'll just steady down here and start moving everybody else up in that direction.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Aufhaltposten.
Okay. On my way. Roger. Got my eyes on. Roger that. Scanning. On the move. Come get some.
Yeah, we're hearing the floaters still got the ears on the floaters. We're gonna get you, in fact, we'll just reload you like we were going to last time. Get you ready, Winston Churchill, and we'll start moving somebody forward. In fact, we'll take our first peek up the hill and see if we get early vision.
Okay.
And that is a big old negative. We are up near the spacecraft now, so we'll see if we can't take the hill as we continue our search for those floaters we're hearing. In fact, since we're behind the hill, I'm feeling a little more confident to kind of rush out into the open, at least on Overwatch. So it's a limited rush, but I'm thinking we'll be okay from any itchy trigger tentacles that might come our way. And Keith, why don't we double move you to get you caught up?
Copy, Commander. Roger that. Scanning.
And it's time to bring the sniper just a little bit closer, because he's not going to have a shot if we activate on the other side of that hill, because the hill will block his line of sight. Yep. Now that could be... Thought the first time we heard that sound cue we heard floaters with it, but this time it was very quiet. Like, I really want to go up that close to the spacecraft to get that meld. I don't think so. I can be tempted quite often by meld, but we'll hold off this time. No peek on that side of the log. We're going to peek out on the other side of the log. And we're starting to get clearer sight. So let's get everybody else start moving up this hill. Move.
Heading to that location. Visual on the goods. On the move. On the move. Heading to that location. Stepping off.
Unterwegs.
Not a lot of Overwatch. We got a few on Overwatch. Do we get any more? We're still hearing the floaters, but no directional cue. I want to get a directional cue with the sound, so I know we're not just hearing outsiders inside the spacecraft. But you know darn well, if I get tempted and go for this meld, we're going to activate the outsiders. So I think I may just play it safer and maybe steer clear there. Let's see if we can't move forward just a little bit. How far can we get forward with full cover? We can't quite make it up to all this full cover. We're going to do perimeter glance out this way.
On my way. Clear to engage.
So much for worrying about activating the outsider. We just did 37%. We can also look at a little hit and run if I'm not worried or don't want to take a chance on the activation. Let's do a little run and gun just to get that outsider flanked.
Affirmative, moving out.
Of course, I clicked on the half cover instead of that full cover right there. We got 69%. Do I have anybody, namely you, Keith, that can move forward to give me a little hollow targeting? Yes, we do. And I think we're going to do it via suppression just in case we aren't able to take care and bring enough guns to bear. Try and lock him down a bit. Angela. Let's see, what have we got left over here? That's just 37%. You should be up to a decent 79%. So we're going to give this the opening salvo, opening shot, and see what we can do. And we got 9. We didn't get the crit. We weren't quite able to pull off the crit. And ooh, we got to get you promoted, Michael Buble, because your aim is atrocious. Other things, how far? Oh, we don't have anything to work on our favor. A chem grenade. I didn't bring the alternate grenades, so... Who is my best bet to move forward? I like the idea of some full cover here. We didn't activate, so that's good. How far can we heave smoke? That leaves Churchill out there a little bit. I can get a couple of you covered here, meaning my tank guy, more than likely, if there's a shot, will be the one shot at. Unfortunately, with suppression and not a flashbang on him, should be a decent shot against Churchill. Let's just hope it holds up. And this should force the outsider to take a shot. If he takes a shot on Churchill, I would hope. So we'll take, we don't really have a blue move to get you a shot on the outsider. But Sandy Koufax, we can get more smoke maybe if we, we'll find out if you can have a good enough arm to reach Winston Churchill. We can get him smoked to protect a little bit now too.
Clouds away.
Feeling a little better about that. We are just going to go ahead and take the shot. Maybe I should have taken this first just in case we get lucky. And I wouldn't have had to burn. As I was saying, just so we wouldn't have to burn all the smoke. Sometimes sequencing is an important thing when you're playing out a scenario. And we did not maximize our sequencing on that series of events. Just steady down here. In fact, we'll start bringing the sniper up after I move forward Angela Merkel. And then hopefully we'll be able to get our spacing back for Joe DiMaggio. But for now, we're just going to park my sniper right about... Not going to have any crazy sight lines from there, so we'll just do it right there. You do have snapshot if we need to get an awkward move out of the way next time. And you'll still have your shot. And now we're free without fear of the outsider to really move up on that meld.
What was that sound?
Okay. Yes, Churchill. Yes, yes, yes. So maybe we can get Buble in some practice. He can, in one move, get over to that meld. Is that something I want to do? It's spinning. Get a sense for how fast it's spinning. I'm kind of getting a feeling that it's spinning kind of, sort of fast. So we're just going to park ourselves all the way up here in case we have a chance, or to give ourselves a chance at this meld. Since the floater sounds came from in there, what pathing is this going to take? Well, depending on how far into the spacecraft they are, it just might activate. So let's find out.
Confirmed.
But I'm willing to take that chance. So yeah, there we go. They weren't even very far into there at all. And it looks like a pot of 4, except they scattered away from us, keeping me in full cover there. So I'll have a chance. I will have a chance. And we can go after this guy that's peeking his head up high at not a bad shot for our sniper, Joe DiMaggio, and he looks to be the heavyweight. He looks to be the leader of this pod. Let's see if we can start wearing him down at 77%. Come on, Joe. We need you to give him a jolt. Not a kill shot. I would doubt if you get a hit. Oh, wow. I missed I didn't think there was any way. Plus 20. What a hit, what a hit, what a hit. It then makes it tempting to go right here. Of course, there's more floaters. I saw a shadow of, oh, look at that. The only way to get this meld on the roof is to finish this mission quick, quick, quick. So why don't we try doing that to see if we can get that meld. We'll come up here close with you, Winston Churchill. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now you're exposed. That's what doesn't help to lose count. So we're gonna have you go against this first guy right here. And fortunately you have hit and run, so we're just gonna take both your shots against the flanking, or that you have the flank on with the floaters. So much for being nervous about being aggressive with Churchill there. He put all my fears to rest all at once. Keith, we're going to move you a little closer here for some overwatch help to try and prevent that other floater from coming around and flanking. And we will also start moving Sandy Koufax up. Wouldn't be bad, although I don't think we have the arm while keeping you in cover, Koufax, and getting some more smoke out there to help out. Nah, he's just out of reach. Just out of reach. We'll bring you over here, Hank Aaron. You also happen to have one more piece of smoke left. What's your arm like? Well, we can get the smoke going right there. Let's use it. This is the smoke mission. We have thrown 3 already. But anything to help protect our dudes. Everybody else that doesn't need to do smoke is going to be on Overwatch to try and prevent that guy from moving up on us. And Angela Merkel, you're kind of far back, but we'll put you on Overwatch anyway. And let's move up to steady our rocket in case we get a surprise somewhere else. As far as I know, it's just floaters, but let's be prepared just in case we have another case of a silent and sneaky cyber disc. No, okay, so he ran away. We have the meld, we got the meld. It was worth the effort, it was worth the aggressive play to get that meld. The question now is, can we be aggressive enough to get the back meld? And how many do we got left? 2 floaters left that we need to search out and find. I guess the question is now a good time to see if they're in the interior of the spaceship? If I could probably heave it all the way. I don't want to go up high. No. I want to go down low. Let's see. We'll get some peeks out through the doorway and stuff, and we'll definitely get a good picture of the interior of the alien craft. Oh, that landed on the freaking roof. That's not where I was trying to show it. Dang you. There's a waste of a battle scanner. There's the meld we knew was there, but no floaters up high, so that means they're all down low. Let's get moving for that in mind. Shall we advance you out? I'm kind of thinking, well, let's reload as we get some support up, even though I want to hurry up and get that meld.
Let's rock.
In fact, we'll reload in the back. In fact, I'm going to move you a little farther over, Joltin Joe. See where we can get our rocket placed.
I'm rolling.
I'm thinking, Angela, let's get you moving forward. No vision into the spacecraft, at least. Any floaters left are farther back, that's for sure.
Headed there now.
Keith.
Yes, Commander.
And finally, we got some chem grenades available. If a capture attempt presents itself, but we'll just play it safe. Keep the full cover rather than extending ourselves. We'll have you on Overwatch. We're going to reload with the sniper, so he's got a full complement. I'm thinking. Let's just hunker these guys in half cover. I'm thinking all of a sudden I'm feeling like I want to play it a little safe when we're moving forward in half cover. And over here we got full. So we'll keep those in full cover on Overwatch, hunkering the rest. And let's see if they make a move towards us. Yeah, they're kind of back of the space. Oh, there's one coming around the side. Double move. I like the idea of a double move into our Overwatch. It didn't quite happen, but it looks like it might be an easy shot. Oh, we're getting support. Is that going to be a double move or Overwatch?
Can I get some help?
Oh, he's suppressing to help protect his friend. Now, do I have a shot from anybody here to help? Sniper shot. Do you have enough of an angle, Joe? Oh, you do. You do, you do, you do. And we're going to see if we can remove the suppression back here. Now, no, but I got to remove the suppression or I can't do any good moves with my assault anyway. So let's try removing the suppression. Do I have flashbang to try and do that? No. So let's come back to you, Joe DiMaggio. I should just take the sure shot, but we're going with trying to remove the suppression in the back. I'm taking a risk of doing it this way, but I do have a number of others up near the front that I think can offer suppression if I'm feeling stuck. Come on, Joe. Yeah, come on, do it. That's why I took the shot. We had Joltin Joe to provide the punch. And now we'll see if this is the last floater on the map. I'm wondering how far away is... Ooh, where did your cover go, Sandy Koufax? kind of got a little skimpy there, didn't it? I think what we'll do is we may do some moves to try and weaken down this guy. What we'll do is I'm going to move you out here from being flanked first of all, and we're going to try
Roger, tracking.
a pistol shot. See if we can start wearing this guy down. 68%. Laser pistol. We get some hurt on him. Oh, he's right where we want him. He is right where we want him. Let's start moving others forward to help support. Let's see if I can find, or if I brought some flashbangs. Well, I brought chem grenade.
Will do.
That may just be just as effective. Holding him in place. We'll find out. The question will be, hopefully I threw it just right so I can still get in range and not get chemmed myself. Okay, let's just do the suppression to try and lock him in place. And Angela will dash you up into position here. So we have options should we need it.
Roger that. Roger that.
In fact, should we try? Nah, I set it up for next time. So, I mean, I can use my command just to get him up there now to do. I could get him up there to hopefully try the move I want to take. Now we'll just hold off. We'll get in position if we need to take him out instead.
Okay. Good to go.
Let's see if he holds tight. Hold tight, little floater. Give us a one-shot chance. There we go. There's the hunker we wanted. And Sandy Koufax. Oh, that is the hunker we wanted, but we're going to have to take one more turn to get ourselves in a position. Sandy Koufax didn't quite have the range we were hoping for. In fact, Sandy said, should we have you do it all? I'll let you provide the suppression this turn to lock him down.
X-ray lock.
And do I have any flashbangs to seal the deal? I didn't bring a lot of flashbangs as normal. Angela, can you reach just make him as immobile as possible. So he's tempted, there we go, to just hunker again and not move.
Yes, Commander. Ready to engage.
Okay, we're just about set up now
Locked and loaded.
for the single capture attempt.
Heading out.
Let's see if he hunkers again. Come on now, floater. Hunker down, hunker down. There we go. Now we go for our capture attempt. And if that doesn't work, and look at that, the chem is gone anyway now. Let's just get up close, do the capture attempt, see if we can take him out. It's only 48%.
Hope this works.
And it failed, so that's one less floater in the world now. Winston, you got a promotion. Hank Aaron, you do not. Let's see, who else might need, well, let's face it, everybody on this mission is lower level, so everybody could use the promotion. But we'll make a killing medic here. There we go. Operation Shattered Night, a success other than the missed capture. Let's see if we got that last meld that was on top. I lost track to see if it was still spinning.
Work, Commander.
Okay,
I hope all of our deployments go this well.
So 2 promotions at least on some lower level soldiers for us. Sergeant, yep, we needed to get him. We got to get Angela Merkel promoted. That would have been another one. A lieutenant. Yeah, we got some lower level troops. I'm glad we're working to get promoted. Give them some experience, so hopefully future missions will get them promoted. And we got, I'm almost positive that means we got that last meld. 44, what a haul. We got to get used to these nice meld counts, because next time through it's going to be on the hardest difficulty, and so we got to enjoy the meld while we can on this playthrough, because at least at this level you get a little more meld than on the hardest level. But that's good. To be quite honest, we'll let it slip. I've played Long War tons. Guess what I've never done, ladies and gentlemen? I've never finished a playthrough on Long War. So this will be my first complete playthrough. Well, I'm hoping it doesn't end in disaster, but this will be my first complete playthrough, which will explain why I didn't start on the hardest level the first time. But if we're able to complete, as I'm hoping we will step it up next time. All right. So we don't have a lot of funds. Do we have our aircraft spread back around? We're a little, not super strong, but the aircraft are respread a little bit. Do I have the time or the ability? Maybe when, yeah, I gotta get another laser cannon out there, and I should have one. In fact, we gotta rename Raven 11 because we just added him. So let's rename and see who we got. Spitfire Shanker. You don't have any kills either. Rather give the laser cannon to somebody who maybe has a kill or two. There's Stingrays there on Flipper. I think what we will do right here, let's at least get Stingray on you. And I'm gonna go ahead up here. Not you, not you. We're gonna get Flipper outfitted with the laser cannon that we have. And it's going to hurt me a little bit in how many available aircraft I have, but I want to get more laser cannons out there while we can. Alright, what do we have left here? We got gene modifications going. Got some satellites ready to go, and we'll be able to launch before the council report, provided we don't lose anymore. So hopefully the air game can hold them off till we can launch some more satellites and therefore get the air game bonuses from North America, and then I'll start being able to take a breath. Let's get out there and scan some more. Oh, wait. Before I do that, I got a couple damaged pieces to sell just to give us some funds. Gets us up to 60, and we do need a building. We do need some building to go on here. Let's see. Oh, here I went in to sell, but I didn't complete it. Trying to move too fast here, guys. Let's get down there and complete the sale this time. No, I thought I completed the sale. There it is. Yeah, let's complete the sale this time. Complete. Now we got some funds, and now we can continue with some excavation. So we are ready for cybernetics and whatnot. So we're gonna build. Yeah, we're gonna excavate here. We're gonna excavate here. Let's see what we got coming up next. Oh, let me look at the date, 19th. That is when I want to do another scan also. So now, oh, got some good thunder in the background outside from real life activity going outside with the storms. Let's get to the gray market once again. And oh, wait. Getting ahead of myself. How much is the scan? I think it was 100 that we got to come up with, and we should be able to in the gray market come up with 100. Let's see what we got that we can afford to sell. We'll do some sectoid corpses. We'll do 5 drone rug. These are all the cheap ones. Let's see. We'll go 12 of this Illyrium. We got a nice haul on meld, so I think we can afford to go some meld. In fact, we'll do the meld till we get to 100, and we'll do 3 more to give us a cushion. Now let's get out there for the covert scan.
No. We're here to track alien activity, not investigate haunted houses.
There's our intel scan. It's about time it takes place. Let's get location on another Exalt cell.
Positive identification confirmed.
Down in Australia.
Location verified.
So we'll be headed to Australia. Let's get our operative out there, and let's take a look at Odelia. She should be available. There she is, the pit bull herself. Let's give you a loadout. Let's get you a vest. Oops,
I don't
right
want to
here.
hear
Let's
anything
get
else
you a
about
vest.
forming an ace patrol. We don't have time for alien dogfights.
What do we want to do? Let's get you a pistol, and I'm like to get you some damage output, but we're gonna keep you with mobility here because that's what's been paying off for us. And do I want to change anything besides a flashbang? I haven't really been using the flashbang or anything of that type.
At least we've got some vets on our side. It takes a serious pair to go face to face with one of those things.
Should we try a little more offensive power with you? We'll give you an alien grenade instead of the flashbang and call it a day here. Let's get you out on this mission.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt Cell in Australia.
Alright, let's go see what we can find. We need funds, we need money. New corporal for some floater corpses. Let's recruit a new one, and as I recruit new soldiers like this, they'll be sitting there for a few days at least. You want yourself to be part of this mission with our floater or a new corporal. It can be any kind because we have the ability to choose how we want to make him. So if you want a specific soldier in this mission, let me know before we give him a name, and it can be you. Xenopsionics. Psionic labs are now available, so we got all sorts of stuff all of a sudden that we need to build. Part of what we'll need to do is get more power going too, I've noticed. Let's see, we got alien operations. We aren't quite ready for that. There are a few more autopsies I'd like to get done and get going. What shall we start with? We'll start with the mectoid autopsy first.
We were only able to recover the suit's central core, although the pilot's corpse also survived intact. The armor itself is quite interesting. The design is highly responsive while still providing extraordinary strength.
Alright, who we got left in the Gene Lab? Gene Lab is empty right now. Hang on, I'm going to take a look at the soldiers, see if we can get anybody else processing in the Gene Lab. Okay, we're back and in the Gene Mod, and what we're going to do is we're going to add one more infantry, one more medic. The reason I want to get through some more autopsies is to unlock more of our Gene Mod possibilities. But for right now, Chelsea Scout Hertz is going in for this one to improve her med kits and whatnot, which is appropriate for her in her position. So we'll put that to use.
Thank you, Commander. I'll have the volunteer prepped and ready for surgery shortly. I'll send word when the procedure is complete.
And then we'll see if we have enough funds for Vladimir Putin. We'll find out what the cost is for hyperreactive pupils. And it's 10, and we do. We're going to move ahead on this one too.
I'll have the selected volunteer sent to surgical prep immediately. Once the genetic modification is complete, I will notify you directly.
Alright, so there's our next two victims. I mean, enhancements in place. Let's get scanning some more.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
There's one of them. Let's see. Okay, I got another sniper ready. I don't quite have the funds. I'm thinking of giving something to one of my snipers. How much money? Let me go to the situation room, get a few bucks in hand. There we go. Hopefully that's enough for what we want to do. Let's go back to the Gene Labs and add a sniper. Alexis, let's see, we got Arden, and so Alexis, I'm going to give you a chance right here, and I'm kind of thinking, since we often will get our snipers at some kind of height advantage, we're going to see about increasing your aim and crit chances by having some elevation bonuses for you, and we're going to use that for you. Whoops, do we not have enough? 10 and 6? Yes, no, we do have the funds, so let's make that happen.
Excellent. We'll begin prepping the candidate for surgery immediately. I will notify you when the genetic modification process is completed.
Yes, thank you, Valen. Let's get back out there and scan.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing
Okay, I'm
by
feeling
for
good
launch.
that satellites
We
are
ready
coming
to
up.
deploy
At the
it on
very
your
least, if
orders.
something gets shot down, we got replacements. But let's hope that doesn't happen, because coming the end of this month in another, what, 10, 11 day, or September's not a long month, so another 10 days at the worst, we're going to have hopefully coverage over 2 full continents and the bonuses that come with that. Let's hope and see what missions are coming up here that we got to get past before that comes a reality. Quench Guns is complete. We don't have funds to really add anything else yet, so we're just going to keep scanning. We already just got a recruit. I'm going to hold off on the floater corpses and hope that we can maybe get more engineers versus scientists versus a new recruit. I'm feeling okay-ish at the moment with our recruits. May change my mind, but for now I'm going to say no. We got aircraft coming back, returning to service. Recoilless rifle. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see what it takes to build one. Oh, we got a recoilless rifle already. How did we build one? But anyway, we have a recoilless rifle that we built already, even though, oh, maybe the Foundry project just improves it? I'm confused now all of a sudden. Oh, that is, sorry, that is what we built. That's not the project, that's actually, we built the one. Never mind. Let's just say it's been a long week, and sometimes I go a little crazy here. Let's get back out there scanning, see if we can have our first mission where we put it to good use, as a matter of fact.
Contact detected.
Nap of Earth, very large. Let's take a peek at it. This is North America. I'm not going to go up against it. Very large. Are we going to be looking at terror? Is that what we're going to be looking at? Terror mission coming our way. Flying towards Mexico.
We're in pursuit.
I'm worried about terror. Haven't we already had terror down there?
We lost the bubble.
Oof. What the heck? I gotta rack my brain for what that profile means. Hang on just a second. Well, looking at pictures of profiles, that looks like it's some kind of battleship or assault carrier, neither one of which I want to touch, and also both of which, if they end up landing being Nap of Earth, are going to scare the living daylights out of me. So let's get out there and see what this thing does. It is a terror mission, and I had a feeling. So it means we had an assault carrier bringing in a terror mission group to go in Mexico. So that's the team we're going to go put together to deal with this assault. Hang on, right? I'll be right back as I pick out the team we're going to take out on this mission. All right, we're back with the team going out on this terror mission, and let's say I'm just slightly concerned that this could be a tough one, just due to the nature of the vessel dropping off the terror, the terror alien. So we'll find out if that fear is founded or not. But leading the team, we got our first gene mod usage on a soldier going out on a mission, and that's Ruth Maserati Hertz, our commanding officer. She'll be even better at healing. Hopefully we won't need a lot on this mission, but she has it available if required. Boris Boom Boom Becker is our infantry soldier, and we just threw on an extra alien grenade for damage to get us through this. Arden Storyteller Schlug is along, not with the scope this time. I felt I wanted to use the scope down here on our gunner, so I just gave her the bipod. Still has pretty good aim, and with the alloy jacketed rounds to increase her damage output when she hits. David Golden Balls Beckham is our assault. He also, as a tank psi soldier, is due for a promotion to gunnery sergeant, and usually it's either going to be, for me at this level, bring him on, or sprinter. Tac sense never hurts, but his idea is to take damage and take shots against him, so if we're increasing his damage, they'll be less likely to shoot at him. So that's why I end up avoiding tac sense at this level, and it's usually down between these two, and I just value the extra mobility so much that we're going with sprinter. And he'll have along his breaching ammo, which helps offset any shotgun damage reduction that he may get, and along as our scout Serena Mama Smash Williams. She has an extra battle scanner along with the built-in perk of battle scanners, because they can be so vital sometimes on saving lives on these terror missions. And Serena has the other alloy cannon, so we've got double alloy cannon duty on this terror mission to hopefully deal some damage. We got Kristen Nitzert Drag. She has some armor piercing ammo, and since she has that ammo, I decided to give her a scope to maybe even sometimes increase her odds of hitting without having to suppress, because sometimes it's just, we just want to move, and be able to hit as opposed to lock enemies down, although we still have that option. Trevor T-Bone Hertz is the one who gets to take out the inaugural mission of our recoilless rifle. So along with platform stability, fire in a hole, he should have one heck of an accurate rocket wherever we want it on this mission. Let's hope that comes in handy. I can't wait to try it out, test it out, see what it does for us. And out of the sick bay coming back for us, actually both these guys at the end, we got Tommy Pokemon Hertz as our engineer. We're not going for any kind of arc thrower charges. We just gave him a full complement of 3 alien grenades and 2 chem grenades to deal some hurt, deal some damage. And let's see if we can get out there and make this happen next mission. Let's see what the settlement looks like and where exactly we're going to Leon, Mexico.
Dropship has arrived.
And we've arrived. Let's see what the map's going to look like.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. The aliens are getting more aggressive in their attacks within city limits. If we can't prevent them from terrorizing the local populace, panic is going to spread throughout the region.
All right, we're going to the tank yard, the military base, whatever you want to call this map. That's where we're headed out for our terror mission, depending on where we start. Woo. We can have some fun here, or it can be a challenge. So this is ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky. Join me next time to see how we hold up on this terror mission and see if we can actually rescue a significant number of civilians for a change. And for those of you watching in Egypt, thank you so much. Salam.
Thank you.